What's up, Elco What's up, Elco family? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm working on some shit you'll see next week, so stay tuned for that. But this week, I finally made it back down to Martin, to US 131 Motorsports. Took a couple friends with me, and the family showed up, so we had a great time down there. The Elco performed pretty damn good. I'm not mad at it, but I think there's some power left on the table because of some other shit I'll tell y'all about later in the video. But yeah, after a long few months of not being able to drive the Elco and especially not be able to race, finally got it back out there and had a great time. Had to get the differential oil swapped out and did a burnout immediately because I couldn't help myself. You'll see that here in just a few minutes. Oh, and it was my birthday weekend, so I guess I should put that in there. Had a teeny tiny car show at my house, and I think I'll be hosting a couple more, maybe once a month here in the future, because it was a pretty damn good time, and I had some cool ass cars come over. Shout out to Brendan and James for coming over, and my sister. My sister pulled up with her little Malibu, so yeah, had a good time doing that. Might become a new thing every month, and yeah, we'll probably grill out, go for a little cruise, pick out some new spots around here, and yeah, I live out in the country, so it's a nice cruise. It's not that bad. But if you're thinking about coming to the next one, hit me up. We can work something out about the address and cruising and everything. I want to see as many classics out there as I possibly can. And once I get a venue for it, bring everybody. I've said it 1,000 times before, and I'll say it 1,000 times more. Go grab you some Uncle G Body merch. Link is in the description of this video and on all of my socials. Really helps me keep furthering the content, keeping this Elco alive, and taking it to more events further and further away. Because, yeah, I love what we're building here. We got a nice little community. I'm like 100 subs away from 2,000, so let's keep that going at 2,000. I'll go rip a mean burnout in this thing to celebrate, because that's fucking cool. Not too much going on this week as far as wrenching on anything, because I'm sorry, but I have been locked in my computer because I'm going to pass that part 107 here in the next couple weeks. You mark my words. But with all that yapping out of the way, let's get into this week's video. I started the week off with a little cruise to round out the break-in period, so let's get into that right now. All right, it finally cooled down a bit, so I'm gonna take the Elco out for a little drive. Dave Travis.
You be with the boys and I'ma be with the dogs. Blood on the Travis and serve as a challenge coin. I'm the voice, I had to speak for the org. Pastor preach, smash the weed on the organ. Master teach.
I just can't catch a break. I ordered all the gear, oil, and everything I needed just to make it a little cheaper online, and it was supposed to be here today, but now it's not going to be here till Friday, the day of the races, so not even going to play games with that because it probably won't be here till after 5, so went to O'Reilly's and picked this up, so let's go get the diff oil switched out in the Elco, because we're going racing Friday, damn it. All right, well, I used the cheap-ass gasket it came with, and we have some leaking down here, so hopefully this new lube blocker one I put on here in just a second will do a bit better than that. Uh-oh. It was definitely a bit more sparkly than I expected, but got it cleaned out, swapped the oil, and was good to go. With the oil change, the last thing to do was go take a test drive. Got set up to hit my first burnout, and this random C4 tried to steal the show. Alright, let's see if this tire will spin. Hell yeah, you see the marks on the street. That Posi is doing his thing. So sickening. When I went to the Ionia car show,
I lost the center cap.
The morning of the test and tune, the neighborhood kids came by, asked if they could mow my lawn, so you know I hooked them up, and then we hit the road. Cruising from Greenville all the way to Martin on the highway with these new gears was probably not the best idea. Alright, nothing too crazy going on, but we definitely got a problem. That kind of slipped all the way down while I was driving. I just noticed it when I started up after getting gas. And yeah, I maybe shouldn't have drove on the highway. Just used the whole tank just coming from Greenville to Martin, so yikes. Alright, finally about to pull up to US 131, and Elco seems alright. Probably just a little hot from that whole ride down here, but yeah. Brand new memory card in the 360 cam, so we're good to go there. It looks like I got an hour and 20 minutes worth of footage. Got my lady right behind me, and we finally made it down here, so should be pretty exciting the rest of the day now. About to go get a great spot to watch everybody go by for the day. Now it's just hurry up and wait. I think I know that chevelle way over there. You know you gotta roll in kind of slow and check out all the cars in the parking lot. Got the friends and family all set up. James was already there early, like usual. He had it handled. Me and Brendan had to run and go get tech done so we could go hit the track. It's my sister and Jared. Alright, well, I'm probably losing my first race.
Yeah, there's a lot of fast cars right around the section here.
Somehow we got it lined up perfect because I thought James was going to kick my ass for my first run, but me and Brendan got lined up, and that was kind of the match we wanted. It was his first time ever at a test and tune, and the Fiero ever seen a drag strip.
Fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
We are definitely going to have to run that back. The Fiero and the Elco are like a perfect matchup. If he got a better launch, we would have been side by side the entire time.
Thank you, sir. Alright, you guys. What I do today? Am I any better? Left lane. 15.89, baby. That's so much better. Let's fucking go. That bitch got out of there. Oh, yeah. So, she's a bit faster. Not too much, but She got out of there.
We all chatted for a second about our race and then hopped right back in the line. And on my way there, my lovely lady got this video of me.
One hour later.
I'm trying.
Oh my God, it's only
I never stop trying. Even when y'all think I'm not doing shit, I'm trying shit behind the scenes.
I can't lie, if I would have lost this race, I probably would have been a little bit sick. But it was actually kind of funny seeing a Toyota on the track. So give me 100 likes and I'll get my girl to bring her Toyota out there.
Did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
Oh, you almost had it. You better be quicker than that.
Oh, let's fucking go. 15.66. Let's fucking go. That was so much better. So much fucking better. I can't believe that, low-key. Hop back in line to go do some more runs, but man, there was a long wait this time around, so hung out with the family a little bit. It was actually such long of a wait that I said, screw it, left the Elco in line and went and watched a few runs from the stands. Watching these bikes go down the track, especially this R1 coming up, really made me miss my FC. Had my own little cheering squad up in the stands for me to do my final run. But, of course, still had to wait quite a bit, so enjoyed a bunch of other cars doing some burnouts.
Eventually.
Alright, a cool 2.5 hours later, it seems like I'm finally up next. That took way longer than anticipated, so let's get a 15.5 here and call it a day. That would be f***ing amazing.
Here we go again.
Oh, dead silent because I got spanked. But it turned out to be my fastest run.
Thank you, sir. 15.63, a bit faster, but not the 15.5 I was hoping for, but it's all right. They kind of killed the vibe making me wait so long, and then they made me wait again right as I got to the line, so I don't know. I'm happy with it. I finished at 89.29 though.
After that final run, needless to say, the Elco was doing much, much better than it was the other week. Chilled out with friends and family for a minute while James finished his last run, and then we packed up and it was time to get out of there. Thankfully, James threw this little illustration together. You guys can clearly see that the 373s have the Elco running so much better. And we even found out something a little extra I'll tell y'all about in a little bit. And just like that, wrapped up a fun-ass day at US 131. Didn't get as many runs in as I was really hoping for, but still had an amazing time. And the Elco is slightly faster, so hard to be mad at that. About halfway home in our little convoy. Got my lady up ahead of us, and I got James following behind me. Yeah, we're making our way. We all made it home, no problems, but had to be right back up in the morning for something kind of special. That special thing just happened to be my birthday, and I threw a little mini car show in my front lawn and had a hell of a turnout, because, I mean, come on. Who else has a DeLorean and color-changing Fiero at that in their driveway? Definitely a small turnout, but that's kind of how I wanted it, and quality over quantity. These rides were perfect. After basically burning all the glizzies, it was time to go hit a cruise with everybody. Woo! Alright, me and the guys are out on a nice little cruise. There's a DeLorean and a Fiero and a Malibu behind me, so we're having a good time. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go pull up, take some more photos, probably cruise back to the house and kick it for the rest of the day, because it's my birthday and I'm kind of tired. So I'm about to just hang out, maybe drink a couple brews and have a good time and relax. Because yesterday was fun, but damn, it was busy. Randomly just got this other car to join us. Don't know if they're going where we're going, but it's kind of cool. Took these guys over to one of my favorite spots to pull up to and take photos and just chill, honestly. And I think they were pretty happy with the location, because, I mean, look at that view. Got to give a huge shout out to Brendan and James for coming out for my birthday. Had an amazing time with you guys. And thank you for the gifts. The cake was bomb, the coffee was bomb, and Brendan even got me the cap that I lost at the Ionia show. Got back to the house and everybody started making their way out. But before everybody left, I ended up up the Elco. Yeah, if you think the Elco sounds different, it does. My dumb ass broke the exhaust today. Alright, hear me out. I drove over this to park the Elco there for the cruise. And I made it perfectly fine. But getting home from the cruise, I drove over that and completely ripped the exhaust off. I feel like we've been here 1,000 times already, but going back under here to fix that problem from yesterday. Not like those welds stood a fucking chance anyway, but at least it cleanly broke off right there instead of messing up anything else. Make sure y'all go hit that subscribe button for me so I can make some fucking money with YouTube and go get a nice welder to get this exhaust done up the right way and learn how to MIG or TIG weld. I'm honestly not sure which one's better still, so go do it so I can learn a little bit more. Shitty ass welds again, but she's not gonna sound like she's got open headers. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate the hell out of you. Drop a shovel in the comments, lets me know that you are digging the content. Share it with a friend, family member, or anybody you know at some of these car shows and events I'm at. But the thing that I was talking about earlier that I might make more power on is the trans kickdown on my El Camino. It has never been hooked up since I bought the El Camino. There was no bracket for it for the old one I had, and the new bracket I have doesn't fit it either. and it's causing a short shifting. So I'm kind of leaving a lot of power on the table. For some reason on these turbo 350s, you have the cable, but you don't necessarily need it hooked up, but it is causing that short shifting problem. So like I said, get that handled in the next couple days. Go back maybe to Stanton, because it seems like US 131 isn't doing anything till August, and that's quite a ways away. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next coming weeks, and stay tuned for that, because it might be pushing 14-ish seconds, high 14s, but like might be pushing 14 after this. Just like that, another week down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos dropping every week. Daily posts on Instagram and TikTok. And drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see done to the El Camino.
Peace.